or not. We've got Brian.
All-American.
Stann. He's 11-4 versus Alessio
Legionarios
Sakara. He's 15-8. Stann, 73% of his wins by KO, 9% by sub. Sakara, 60% by KO, 13% by sub. And the odds from BetDSI in this fight, we got Stann at -400, Sakara plus 300.
Okay.
So I think this is the fight of let's not take it to the ground because we both suck off our backs. Let's just stand and bang.
Mm-hmm.
And Stann, there's some crazy shit going on in his world right now. Like in December of 2011, like his brother-in-law passed away, like right before Christmas. So he decided to train at home so he could take care of his family, his wife, his mother-in-law, and had his whole training camp happening in Pennsylvania now. So you got Winklejohn and Greg Jackson phoning it in to like keep track of, hey, this is how you should be training. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out for him. It doesn't sound good, but like I get what he needs to do. You got to be with family and help him through a tough time, but also the flip side of the coin is like you're a fighter and you gotta maintain for your family. So that's a tough balance to make.
Yep.
So you look at Sakara now. He's coming off of a complete domination loss to Weidman, but that guy's a fucking beast. I think he's like 8-0 and just beat Damian Maia and fucking manhandled him, and pretty much he manhandles everybody. So tough to gauge. I think Stann. I said it 3 times.
Stann,
Does that mean he's the man?
Maybe. Stann's the man?
Yeah.
He's a poster?
Yeah. Stann is the man. He's not going to want to go to the ground. I think he keeps it standing. I'm just concerned about the training camp that it's different than what he's used to.
Yeah.
Says Winklejohn and Jackson will be in his corner. Hopefully that's enough. I think he does it standing. He was on such a roll until he ran into Sonnen. But it's like, again, both these guys ran into two fucking animals, you know. He runs into Sonnen and
strong
like,
wrestlers.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like kryptonite for both these guys. So both these guys just say, fuck it. And I just noticed he's clean shaven here. He's freaking me out because he was bearded before this. They're both going to stand and bang. Brian Stann's going to come out ahead. First round KO. What say you?
All right, I'm picking this as fight of the night.
Good for you.
Yes, and I will agree with your first round knockout. And I will say that the fact that you mentioned this whole training from home thing kind of has me worried because I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I heard that I read online that he had a death in the family, but I didn't realize it was that serious. Like that's maybe thought it was like an aunt or something.
I have a counter though.
What's that?
Sakara's coming off I think an ACL injury.
Yeah, he been injured a bunch, right?
So that
he
could
was supposed
counter.
to fight like Jorge Santiago, right? Or Jorge Rivera.
I forget who.
Jorge Rivera, and then he got like injured a bunch of times in a row or some weird shit.
So it could be the counter, and we're both here again.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously both guys are big strikers. I feel like Stann has way more power, but Sakara is more of a technical striker. He's got a huge boxing pedigree.
He always seems like a step slow to me, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. He was always supposed to do like great things, but never quite lived up to the hype.
They're weighing him down.
Yeah.
All that ink. He's just weighing his arms down.
They inked him with lead.
So that being said, I mean, the big thing is the power for me. I agree that they're not going to the ground. I mean, Stann looked like a fish out of water against Sonnen. You know, he didn't do anything when Sonnen got on top of him. And same thing with Sakara, you know, in the Weidman fight. I just don't feel like they want to go to the ground, so I think you're going to see a pretty, like a minute or two feeling out, and then someone's going to get clipped.
Fireworks, yes.
And I think Stann, with his pedigree of boxing and a strong striking, I think he'll do fine. He's ex-Marine or ex-Navy SEAL? I forgot. Ex-Marine, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't think that the whole death thing will bother him. He's like, I have no idea. I don't think it'll bother him that much. I think he'll be able to maintain, and he's got that.
Well, he's fucking mentally tough.
Yes.
If you're in the military, you have fucking mental toughness.
That's right.
For sure.
So he'll be fine, and I think he'll win, and it'll be a first-round knockout, and I think it'll be the best fight of the card, in my opinion.
I hear you. The Magic 8 Ball, it will take Sakara and will not throw the MMA Nuts jinx on anybody this time.
Good. Well, we haven't gotten to the main event
yet.